Happy day students, welcome to San Academy Pallikaranai, class 6 mathematics, chapter 5 is fraction. First let us see what is meant by fraction. Fraction represents equal parts of a whole or a collection. Fraction of a whole means when we divide a whole into equal parts, each part is a fraction of the whole. Look at the figure, it's a strip. It has 7 equal parts. Out of these 7 equal parts, 4 has been shaded. It can be represented as 4/7 or 4 by 7. 4/7 is the fractional number, 4 by 7 is a fraction. As we all know, fraction has two parts. One is the upper part and the other is the below one. The upper part is called as numerator and the below part is called as denominator. Now let us see the types of fractions. There are 6 types of fractions. Proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction, equivalent fraction, like fraction, unlike fraction. Let us see in detail one by one. Proper fraction. A fraction whose numerator is less than its denominator is called a proper fraction. So here are few examples: 2 by 3, 5 by 8, 9 by 15. As we all know, 2 is in the numerator, 3 is in the denominator. 2 is less than 3. So it's a proper fraction. So likewise 5 is less than 8 and 9 is less than 15. So these three are examples for proper fraction. An important note to be noted: each proper fraction is less than 1. If we find the value of this fraction, it will be less than 1. The second type of fraction is improper fraction. A fraction whose numerator is greater than or equal to its denominator is called an improper fraction. Again we have few more examples: 9 by 3, 11 by 8, 23 by 15, 22 by 22. As we all know, 9 is in the numerator, 3 is in denominator. So obviously 9 is greater than 3. So it's an example for improper fraction. Same with 11 by 8. 11 is greater than 8 and 23 is also greater than 15. So these are the example of improper fraction. Now let us move to the next type of fraction, which is a mixed fraction. It's nothing but a combination of a whole number and a proper fraction is called a mixed fraction. So let us see with an example: 5 2 by 7. Here 5 is the whole number, 2 by 7 is the proper fraction. As 2 is in numerator and 7 is in denominator, 2 is less than 7. So it's a proper fraction. So 5 2 by 7 is the mixed fraction. A mixed fraction will be a combination of whole number and a proper fraction. Few more examples for mixed fraction are 3 5 by 15 and 6 9 by 15. Let us move to the next type of fraction. Before that, let us see how to convert a mixed fraction into an improper fraction. Let us read the rule. Multiply the whole number with the denominator of the fraction. As we all know, mixed fraction means it's a combination of whole number and a proper fraction. Now if you want to convert a mixed to improper, what we have to do? Multiply the whole number with the denominator of the fraction, and to this product, whatever the product we are getting, we have to add that to the numerator of the fraction. So if you do that, we can able to get only the numerator. For the required numerator we will get. But what about the denominator? Its denominator is the same as the denominator of the fractional part. So the denominator, there is no change in the denominator. The same, whatever the proper fraction had in the combination, the same denominator only should reflect here also. Only the numerator will change. How it will change? We have to multiply the whole number with the denominator. With that product, you have to add the numerator of the fraction. Let us see with an example. 5 2 by 7. First step. Multiply the whole number with the denominator. What is the whole number here? 5. What is the denominator here? 7. So 5 into 7. So this product, what we need to do? We have to add it with the numerator. The numerator here is 2. So 5 into 7 plus 2. 5 7s are 35. 35 plus 2 is 37. As we all know, denominator should be written as same. The denominator is 7. So one more example: 3 5 by 15. The whole number 3 is multiplied with the denominator 11 and the product is added with 5. So 3 11s are 33. 33 plus 5 is 38 and the denominator is 11 as written be as it is. So this is how we will convert the mixed fraction into an improper fraction. Now let us learn how to convert an improper fraction to a mixed fraction. So let us take an improper fraction. So improper fraction means numerator will be greater than the denominator. So just divide 29 by 8. So you will get the quotient as 3 and remainder as 5, which means it has 3 equal parts with left out with 5. So 3 plus 5 by 8, the denominator as we saw already, the same thing will reflect here also. So 3 plus 5 by 8, which is equal to 3 5 by 8. The next type of fraction is equivalent fraction. Two or more fractions representing the same part of a whole are called equivalent fraction. So this is a figure you can understand better. So one is a strip which has two equal parts. The second is a strip with four equal parts, and the last strip has 6 equal parts. But in the first strip we have taken 1 out of the whole, so 1 by 2, and the next is 2 by 4, and last is 3 by 6. But clearly it shows the shaded portion of these figures are equal, because therefore the fractions 1 by 2 is equal to 2 by 4, which is equal to 3 by 6. So these fractions are called equivalent fractions. It shows that multiplying the numerator and denominator of a fraction by the same non-zero number does not change the value of the fraction. Similarly, if you divide the numerator and the denominator of a fraction by the same non-zero number, does not change the value of a fraction. Here you have to remember one important rule. To get an equivalent fraction, we just need to multiply or divide the numerator and the denominator of the given fraction by the same non-zero number. The point what we have to remember here is, either we can multiply or divide the numerator and denominator, but it has to be done with the same non-zero number. So this is the point I have given. To get a fraction equivalent to a given fraction, we multiply or divide the numerator and the denominator of the given fraction by the same non-zero number. And as we all know how to write a fraction in the simplest form, we have to just show that the HCF of numerator and denominator is 1. Then the given fraction is in simplest form. The last types of fractions is like and unlike fractions. Fractions having the same denominators are called like fractions. Fractions having different denominators are called unlike fractions. So I have given example. So 2 by 9, 4 by 9, 5 by 9, 8 by 9. Everywhere we have the same number as denominator. Then these fractions are like fractions. As you see here, 2 by 19, 4 by 13, 5 by 14, 8 by 15. Everywhere we have a various different numbers as denominator, then it's an unlike fraction. So thank you so much for watching the video. So in the next video we will learn how to add and subtract the fraction. Thank you so much.